ever wondered what it's like to be one of the biggest stars in the entire world? To be performing huge shows, huge tours, every single one of your albums outsold. You are beloved by the entire world, only to lose it all because of something you're kind of right about? Me neither. Hi, my name's Nico, otherwise known as Peach Nico, otherwise known as your worst fucking nightmare. Doja Cat is probably one of the biggest female rappers nowadays, and she's been a little bit under fire because of some interesting things that she's said and done. But before we get into all of that, this is my first YouTube video, in case you couldn't tell. So please be nice to me, or I will cry. And if you think I'm silly, funny, cute, hilarious, beautiful, and good at everything, you should smash like, comment, share it with 5 friends, ring that freaking notification bell, and freaking scribe. Subscribe. Okay, so to preface everything I'm going to be talking about today, I'm a Doja fan. Okay, I love her music. I've been to a couple of her performances, her shows. I love her albums. I've streamed. She's a performer. She gives it all. Okay, she was born for this. And I even bought tickets to her upcoming tour before I knew about any of this. But despite how much I really love her music, I can admit that her current era is concerning. So it all kind of started a couple months ago when Doja posted this tweet. Planet Her and Hot Pink were cash grabs and y'all fell for it. Now I can go disappear somewhere and touch grass with my loved ones on an island while y'all wait for mediocre pop. And let's just say that a lot of people were really freaking mad about this tweet. Like, a lot of people were pissed. Personally, I was like, okay, that was kind of unnecessary, but I wasn't like mad or anything. And honestly, she had to do what she had to do to get where she is today. I honestly can't blame her. A guy like me, I respect the grind. And if she doesn't want to make pop music anymore, I perfectly understand. You know, you're supposed to make music that represents you and make music that you can be happy about. And if that's the route that she wants to take, then who am I to be like, no, keep making music you don't want to make? You know what I mean? However, the whole y'all fell for it. You freaking fell for you freaking fell for my trap. That whole attitude is crazy to me. Like, she sounds like one of those like Hustler University alpha male crypto nerds. Like, she sounds like one of them. This is exactly what one of those memes would say. If you're not a fan of your old music and you do want to distance yourself for it and start making stuff you want to make, that's like real as fuck. Like, honestly, do it. But to imply that your fans are dumb for liking your old music, or to say that they fell for mediocre pop when the music in question is literally good music, like, it's good. It's good, okay? So for her to be talking about people that way and saying like, "Oh, you guys like mediocre pop," when it's like not mediocre, I don't know. You get what I'm freaking saying. That shit is crazy. Part of me wants to be like, ah, Doja, you're so freaking ungrateful. Your fans are the reason that you're even a star or whatever. But then a much, much bigger part of me wants to be like, she doesn't owe her fans anything. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need to be nice to her fans. She doesn't have to, you know, be okay. 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 She doesn't owe her fans anything. She doesn't have to be nice to them. She doesn't have to talk to them. She doesn't have to have a platform. All she has to do is make music, because that's the whole reason she's even around. Somebody then commented, I hope these comments are not the only thing that push you to go full rap. If doing pop and rap is what you like, you shouldn't stop simply because of them. And then she responds, pop isn't exciting to me anymore. I don't want to make it. Which, this person commenting is correct, you know, like saying like, oh, you shouldn't just switch up your music style because people don't think you're a real rapper. Like, you should only do it if you want to do it. And then she does confirm that she doesn't want to do pop anymore. But in that case, You can't necessarily be upset if your fans or the people who listen to your music don't want to listen to your music anymore. But to be honest, I'm not sure if she really even cares whether her fans continue to be her fans or not. I don't know. It's all very confusing. You'll see. Then the second PR crisis hit the Doja Cat towers. I really wrote that. I took out my pen and I wrote that shit. Anyway, news got out that she was dating Twitch streamer, former Twitch streamer, and previous Viner J Cyrus. And to be honest with you, I had literally no fucking idea who this was before this tweet came out. So forgive me. This tweet came out showing Doja and J Cyrus in Mexico, and then all hell kind of broke loose from there. Now, normally, I'm not one to really care who a celebrity dates and what the person they're dating looks like, and I don't think anybody should really give a fuck. Like everybody was pissed off that she was dating this guy, and a lot of them were pissed off for the wrong reasons, but a lot of people were also pissed off for like very right reasons, because turns out this guy is not a good guy. Like he's very much not a good guy. He's a really bad guy. Now, I'm not gonna talk about Jay Cyrus's allegations in detail because I do think that this video was a little bit too lighthearted. Um, for the allegations in question, I don't want to put this shit that he did, which is like really fucked up, into a video that's meant to be kind of joking, because this is not a joke. Like the shit he did is really messed up, and I implore you to look more into it. I did include some links below where you can kind of read more about the things that he did, but I will include some screenshots as well. I am not, of course, trying to gloss over anything he did. It's just more so that I don't feel comfortable talking about such serious things when this video is in like a joking manner. So, yeah. So this tweet states he used his power and influence to mistreat women who watched him stream. The last count of women who came forward was close to 20. He destroyed a community of hundreds of people who trusted and admired him. J Cyrus has proven he should not be given a platform. He even issued an apology, which I'm just going to put up on the screen for a minute, and if you really want to read it, you can pause because I'm not reading all that. Very many Doja fans and also victims of J Cyrus came to her asking, why are you dating a predator? Which is like a valid question. And she started blocking people. I don't know if this is a reach. I don't think it is personally, but it feels even crazier to me that Doja is blocking victims and not supporting them when so much of her music is focused on empowering women. Like she literally has a song titled Woman, and you're telling me she's gonna turn around and start dating a predator? Like, but either way, she could make fucking crazy frog music, and this would still be really weird. So she made a threads post saying, my fans don't call themselves shit. If you call yourself a kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. And honestly, I thought this post was kind of funny. Like, she's kind of fucking funny for that. The only thing about this post that I'm kind of like side-eyeing is the fact that her name is Doja Cat. How mad can you really be that your fans are calling themselves kittens when your name is Doja Cat? Like, I'm not gonna call myself Nico Cow and then be mad when my fans call themselves milkers. Actually, wouldn't be mad at all. He also literally at some point tweeted, because I don't feel morally right pet naming you guys, I need you all to pick one and stick with it because I see this question floating around too much. What do we want to be? And she literally came up with the name Kittens. But despite all of this, here's the thing. I see where she's coming from. Like, I genuinely understand where she's coming from, and she's kind of right. Her message here is clearly about how she doesn't like the deification of celebrities and these like parasocial fandoms that people have for celebrities. Her delivery is just like not very good. Somebody then commented on her post, "What should I change my name to since you don't like the term kitten?" And she responds, "Just delete the entire account and rethink everything. It's never too late." And like, this is so fucking funny to me. I'm sorry, she's funny. She's freaking hilarious, okay? She's hilarious. But they listened. A bunch of Doja Cat fan pages proceeded to deactivate after this. She then made another Threads post saying, "My life, my rules, my style, my attitude."
My life, my rules, my style, my attitude.
And somebody commented, "I want to hear you say, 'I do love you guys,' as usual you say to your fans." And then she responded, "I don't though, cause I don't even know y'all." And I cannot help but agree with her here. Like, she's right. I'm sorry. She's right. I agree with her. Throw tomatoes at me. Tomato, tomato, tomato. She's right. I don't care. I'm not crazy, right? Expecting an artist to say that they love you when they genuinely really do not know you is insane. Like, I know that a lot of artists say, like, "Oh, I love my fans," which is fine. It's okay to love your fans, obviously, but expecting them to love you and say they love you when what they're really there for is music, to make art, why are you mad? And to get angry, like so many people have, when all she's saying is that, "I don't know you guys, why am I gonna say I love you?" And then you turn on her, it's like, mm, it's a little parasocial. It's a little parasocial to me. Someone else then commented under that and said, "And we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. You'll be working at a grocery store making songs on fucking GarageBand, Miss High School Dropout." This tweet is so fucking crazy. It's insane. It's really funny. Like, okay, Daily Taylor T13, you killed you ate her up. Doja then responded and said, "Nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person." And she's right. I'm sorry, she's right. Like, nobody forced you, Daily Taylor T13. You don't have to support Doja. You can keep streaming Taylor. Like, but my favorite out of all of these screenshots is Doja saying, "You making my government name your SN is creepy as fuck." And somebody who literally has her entire government name as their fucking screen name says, "Lord, a Doja notice." Like, imagine you're talking to somebody, right? And you're like, "You're a creep, I freaking hate you, I never want to see your face again. Frick you, die, pass away." And in turn, they're just like, "Oh my god." "You noticed me? Oh my god." She also posted this video.
Like, you're such a fucking idiot. I'm not your friend. I make fucking music and you like it. And if you don't, cool, great. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing it so that you like me. I'm doing it because it's fun. Now fucking hop off my cock, you Philistine piece of shit. No one fucking cares. Bye, pussy bitch.
She's losing the "I don't give a fuck" war. She is losing the "I don't give a fuck" war. It's just so funny seeing this video when she tries to come off as like, "I don't care about my fans. I don't need any of you. Nobody forced you to support me. I just want to make my music." And in this video, she's literally about to burst a fucking blood vessel. But she is right though. Like, her delivery is not great, but she's right, you know? A lot of her fans think that she owes them kindness and love and this weird parasocial bond, when in reality, all she really owes them is the music. So, when I started writing this script, only Paint the Town Red and I think Demons were out. The whole album's out now. So, that just goes to show how long I've been fucking sitting on my ass not filming this. So currently, Paint the Town Red is sitting as her most popular song on Spotify right now. And let's get this straight. Not a bad song. It's a good song. Catchy beat, like, she the demo, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. Like, it's good. Okay? This is not what I was expecting from the new album. And let's get this straight, the entire album, basically also not what I was expecting. There are a couple songs on the album that I think are very different from Planet Her, Hot Pink, and all those other albums. Um, that are really good, you know? Like I really like 97. I like that kind of old school beat. I think that's phenomenal. And she's obviously so freaking talented. However, so many songs on that album, especially Paint the Town Red. If you put those songs in a Planet Her album, I would not notice the fucking difference. Like, I'm sorry, but she talked so much about, oh, I'm tired of mediocre pop, I'm tired of mediocre pop. And then so much of that album is not mediocre pop, but it's the same stuff from before. Like, even Attention, which was the first to kind of garner people's attention to be like, oh, dang, you know, this is new, this is different, this is new Doja. Even the hook in that still sounds like Planet Her. You know what I mean? She talks so much about how much she hates her old music and everybody who likes it, oh, you're all, you know, you all like mediocre pop. And then she releases the album and it sounds a lot like her old music. I was very excited to see what was on the album, and I do like a couple of the songs, but I was kind of expecting something more different, you know? I was expecting it to be a lot more different than what we got. Which is not to say that what we got is bad. The album is not bad. The album's good. It's Doja. She's talented, you know? But it's not different enough. It's not different enough. Sorry. For all this fuss that's happening right now, the album is not different enough. Okay. No more music rant. Next topic. I lied. The rant's not over. I was editing this section of the video and I was thinking in my head, I was like, wait a second. I talk in this section about how the album, like, oh, you know, it's not bad. It's it's good. It's just like not very new. And this is true. But then I was really thinking about the album and I was like, what even was the album? Like I don't really recall anything very memorable from the album. I think the only songs that I can like off the top of my head think of how they sound and like the meaning behind them and whatnot. And the only songs that come to mind are Agora Hills, Can't Wait, and Attention. Attention for the reason being that I personally think that it's the best song on the album. You know, it has a lot of bite to it and it actually has some meaning, you know, and it was like the first hit single from the album. Like it's very memorable in my brain. As for Agora Hills and Can't Wait, like they feel very like heartfelt and personal. And like yeah, those are like the two romance songs on the album or whatever you could say, but it's not even just that. It's like it seems like the way she sings them and whatnot, there's actually some meaning to it, you know, like it means something to her. As for basically every other song on the album, they're all kind of saying the same thing. Like they all kind of have the message of like, oh, I'm that bitch and you guys are so fake and you know, you're all up on my dick, whatever. Like they're all kind of saying the same thing and I think that's why none of them are really memorable to me, you know? Yeah. Um Anyway, that's it. Rant over, like actually over this time. She posted an Instagram story saying, seeing all these people unfollow makes me feel like I've defeated a large beast that's been holding me down for so long, and it feels like I can reconnect with the people who really matter and love me for who I am, and not for who I was. She's not winning the war. She's not winning the I don't give a fuck war, I'm sorry. Calling your fans a large beast doesn't really make it seem like you never cared if they supported you or not, you know? And also saying, like, now I can reconnect with my fans that I really love. It's like, what happened to all that about I don't love my fans, I don't know you guys? You know? Like, stick to that or stick to this, but you gotta pick one. You can't say both. But I mean, at least she's feeling free and, you know, now she's feeling better, I guess. So maybe this will contribute to her future music and we can see something new. So that kind of brings you up to speed. This whole situation has been going on for a really long time. So I might have missed some stuff, that has happened more recently, but that's basically the gist of it, I hope. But at the end of the day, it's night. Kidding. At the end of the day, the only thing that I really personally think she should be held accountable for is the fact that she is knowingly supporting and defending an alleged predator and Twitch streamer. Ugh. All the other stuff, she was just being kind of mean, you know? And that's very up to you as an individual if you think that's enough for you to stop supporting her and listening to her music, you know? But either way, it's not really like any of this shit matters. She's still gonna be impossibly rich and famous no matter what happens. So, I should just delete this video. If you like the video, press like, comment, share, subscribe, pee pee poo poo kakaduki, all that shit you already know. Unless you don't. You need me to show you? Huh? You need me to show you how to click the subscribe button, you little piss baby? Huh? You little baby, you need me to show you how to do it? Oh, let me go. Also, please check out my other stuff. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Twitch, I also have TikTok, and Pokemon Sleep. It'll all be in the description as well. And thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, if not, I totally freaking get it. I'm kind of really annoying. And I'm sorry again if this video is really rough. It is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I actually shot this whole entire video already, a little while back. Hated it. Hated the whole thing. It just felt like too scripted. You know what I mean? So what you're seeing now, I'm just kind of talking. I'm just talking. That's probably why it's gonna turn out very ranty, but it just feels better for me personally. So yeah. See, I just went on another fucking rant. Like I should just turn off the camera. Turn it off. Please be very nice to me. Be very, very nice to me. I know that I look like a powerful and strong and capable alpha, but I'm still very sensitive. Let me know if you want to buy Doja Cat floor seat tickets. I'm selling mine. Goodbye. Just kidding, the concert was over a month ago and I just finished this video.
Just in the hill of the cutest, whether the light can yard. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off.